So yeah, definitely some differing opinions out there. Barrington and Edwards deciding to make first use. This one's cut through the covers, but a tumbling to Pendersing-Iree and a flying Rowan Powell keeping to a dot ball. How good a fielding team are they, Mel? You watch cricket all around the world, you watch a lot of the county game, men's and women's game up at the very higher echelons too. Are there many better fielding sides around the world than Nepal?
They've got to be up there. They're so quick. That's the thing. I think they get themselves
driven, just be a single.
They get themselves into really good positions early. You see with the catching, and especially when you look at someone like Powell, the amount of ground he covers, and they're not a very tall side. They don't have big long legs that you sometimes see.
It's just really Gulshan Jah, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rest of the team, I know Karen Casey's probably, 5'10", something like that, but there's nobody apart from Jah even close to 6 foot. They tend to be, generally as a nation, pretty short in stature. And for me, they're one of the best fielding teams in the world, but bar none. But I'd agree with your point. I think they might be the fastest fielding team in the world, which is kind of almost what makes them so exciting to watch, particularly, well, we'll call out a few of them. Sharkey, Cami, Iree, Powell, Bertel, those five, they're all unbelievably quick.
Yeah, and that's, they make then, I think it's almost a bit deceptive. Because they're so quick that they probably make the fielding look a bit easier, if that makes sense, because they get themselves into good positions, because they get around to the ball, as we see. 5 runs coming off that over, and after 7 it's 30 for 2. But because they are so lightning fast, I think sometimes their fielding maybe doesn't look as spectacular as it should, if you know what I mean, because they do all the hard work
Fully
first.
agree. Here's the Scottish 11. That's in batting order that we expected to be. The debutant Mackenzie Jones, what a day for him. And the other change is Charlie Castle coming back into the 11 at the ground where he broke that world record against Oman. And for Nepal, unchanged, no real surprise, so still no room for Bashir Ahmed, which is a bit of a shame given the form he's shown in cricket over the last 6 months, the left-hander. Anil Shah also no room for him. Rijan Dakal played the one game, then missed out, and still no place for Nandan Yadav. I would imagine we'll certainly see him in the T20Is that will follow this series in Glasgow. Remember, there's 3 players to come in for those T20Is for Nepal as well, so going to be fascinating to see who goes out, because they've announced who's coming in, but they haven't announced who's going out. Bim Sharkey doesn't really play T20I cricket or much of it. I suspect he'll go home. Maybe Arif Sheikh as well. Again, ODI is his kind of specialist format. I don't know who the third and final player to be left out of that 15 might be. It's going to be a difficult call. Be harsh for a Bashir Ahmed or an Anil Shah if they've played an ODI all trip. Rijan Dakal they're going to want with his slower balls and the left arm seam option.
Yeah, it's a funny one. As you mentioned, well, all of the T20s still count internationally as far as helping with rankings go, but that series for Nepal, they can just take that for what it is. And you feel, though, for the other teams, for Scotland, for Netherlands, they will be playing that series very much with the Netherlands tournament, the European qualifiers for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, following pretty close on the heels.
3 players coming in: Kiran Thaguna, Rupesh Kumar Singh, and then the X Factor, the power and the potential of Lokesh Bam. Looking forward to seeing how he goes. Certainly played a couple of innings in that Nepal Premier League in December where you went, oh, he could be the one. Because outside of, I suppose, Gulshan Jah and Dipender Singh-Iree, they don't have... Kushal Patel up top can take a game away, but they don't have a huge amount of power hitting. Karen Casey down the order. So, yeah, getting a power hitter into the team, certainly a good move. That's the 3 that will come in, but as far as I'm aware, it's 15-player squads for that T20I series, so 3 will have to, if not necessarily be sent on the plane home, they won't be involved in the 15-player squad. Interesting decisions coming up. I suspect Karen Casey will be kept on.
Oh,
What do you reckon?
If he's not, I am going to stage a protest.
Are you going on strike?
Yes.
Okay, Mel Farrell is officially going on strike if KC is left out of the T20 Ice Squad. And I back you for that. I'm with you on that. I'll join you.
Oh, there'll be marches in the streets of Glasgow, and led by me. I'm going to get one of the drums or the horns, and I'll be there leading the way. It started up too, the drums. The music started here already.
The Panche Badger is going. Nicely driven.